For this week's vintage dresser makeover, I'm going to show you how to refinish the top of a solid wood dresser to bring back the natural beauty without repairing the entire thing. If you love furniture flipping, wood restoration, and DIY dresser makeovers, this step-by-step process will show you exactly how to repair and refinish a worn dresser top. This dresser is a Facebook Marketplace find that only had one previous owner. So before I decided what to do, I gave it a really good cleaning with Simple Green. And let me tell you, they had used a lot of furniture polish on this over the years. It had a lot of buildup, but once I removed it, I decided to see if I could take off the old varnish with this simple acetone trick. Now, I didn't want the acetone to drip down the sides or mess up the body of the dresser, which is in near perfect condition. So the paper towel prevents it from running off the sides, and I just keep an extra paper towel handy in case there's any drips or splashes. And this is going to work. It's just melting that old varnish or top coat off so that I can get down and look at the wood grain and see if I'm going to be able to refinish it or if I'm going to have to do some repair first. So I'm going to use this process across the entire top of the dresser. It's quick, it's easy. Just make sure that you're in a well-ventilated space or wearing a respirator, and let any paper towels that have acetone on them dry completely before disposing of them. After removing the old varnish, I was left with a beautiful wood top. There were a few little scratches right there that you can see running across the top of it, but there was this mystery stain. Now, this was visible before I removed the varnish, and I wasn't quite sure what caused it. I checked with some of my Instagram friends, and they said that it could have been an area where the old finish failed, and the owner just tried to fix it by layering on pledge or some other type of furniture oils. I just tried gently hand sanding it with a sanding block, but that didn't work. It was still there and kind of haunting me. It does look a little bit like a face. There's some eyes, maybe some spiky hair there, and a little mouth down at the bottom. Okay, so anyway, my goal is to get rid of this ghost. I'm going to put a little bit of Barkeeper's Friend. It has the same type of acid that wood bleach uses, but in a friendlier amount. So I put that on, I let it sit, then I came in and scrubbed it to see if it had removed any of this stain. And it's looking like it really didn't do much of anything. I can still see it pretty clear. So that means we're going to have to do more sanding and see what happens. I was hoping I wouldn't have to sand this dresser down to bare wood, but we're going to have to, so I grabbed my orthogonal sander, and I'm using 120 grit sandpaper. The beauty of solid wood is I don't have to worry about burning through veneers, so if the first pass didn't get it, I can keep going over it until hopefully I can remove it. After a couple passes with the sander, I sprayed it with clear water to see what it's going to look like when it's varnished, and it is almost gone. If you look really closely, there's just a little bit of shadowing, but I think that's going to be okay because there's a lot of natural variation within the wood grain. So I'm happy with that. So the next day, after it had dried and I had cleaned it extremely well, I'm going in and I'm adding a fresh coat of water-based wood stain. I'm using the color Dark Walnut by Verithane. When I looked at the different stain options, this one felt like it would be the closest to the original. And if the top is a little bit lighter, that's fine because you don't really see them side by side. So I put on a coat of stain and wiped off any excess with a towel, and then I'm going to let that dry. I love the water-based because it dries quickly and it doesn't have this harsh chemical smells. While the stain was drying, I took a look at the decorative panel on the front door of this, and I thought about removing these pieces, but they're on there really well, so I think I'm going to leave them. I think I'm also going to keep the original hardware. If after a short period of time the dresser doesn't sell, then I might come in and change out the hardware or do something different with that door. After our first coat of stain, everything is looking absolutely beautiful, and I am no longer haunted by that face. I sand the entire top with my sanding block using a 400 grit sandpaper, and then clean it thoroughly to get all the sanding dust off of it. Now I'm applying my top coat. I chose a warm satin water-based polyacrylic. This will give it a nice finish that will have a warm glow to it, won't be too shiny or too flat, and will resemble the finish that's on the front and the sides of the dresser. I'm putting this on with a foam sponge applicator. I typically use a foam sponge applicator for my first two coats, and then I'll use a higher quality brush for my final coat. Once the top coat has thoroughly dried, I'm going to use a sanding block and a 400 grit sandpaper to smooth out any little bumps, strips, bubbles, dust that may have gotten into it. Give it a really good cleaning to get all that dust off, and then I'll go in and put my second layer of polyacrylic, and then I'm going to repeat that entire process a third time. Now to clean up the body, I'm just going to use a little bit of Howard's Feed and Wax to refresh the wood, feed the wood grain, and remove any buildup of dust that may have accumulated over the years. Even though it was pretty clean, there was a lot of dust in these little cracks and crevices down around the bottom, so I'm just really making sure that I get in there and get it nice and clean and shiny. This also, if there's any tiny scratches, this kind of fills them in without having to do a full refinish. Same treatment to the drawers. And then I'm going to go ahead and add drawer liners. The drawers were nice and clean, but I find that my pieces sell better when they have liners. I think it shows the buyer that I put a little bit of extra time and attention into it, and that it is completely ready to use from day one. Got this cute little liner. It's kind of a rose theme that will play off the dark brown of it. I cut it down to size, and then I like to line the straight edge with the front of the drawer and get that aligned, and then you can just press it into place and use a straight edge knife to clean up any excess that you might have around the edges. So pretty. So here's the dresser when I picked it up. You know, it had that one patch on the top, it had some water rings, but overall this one owner dresser was in great shape, and here it is now. This only took me a couple days and a few hours to make this dresser look brand new, so you don't always have to refinish the entire piece to get a beautiful refurbished looking dresser. I picked this up for $80, and I'm hoping to sell it for about $380. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.